I want to introduce my two trainers. These two trainers are outstanding teachers. They are professional, passionate, and dedicated. They have the students' interest at their heart. May I now invite Tracey Keim to come on stage. She's going to introduce herself. She will talk about using games and activities to teach.
I'm very excited you guys came quite a long distance from Florida to be here. It takes me about 18 hours to come across the globe to be here. I have a Master's of Science and Management from Troy University, and I'm very proud to say, and my mom's very proud to say, that I'm the first runner-up Teacher of the Year for English in the state of Florida, and also teach journalism and business. I'm a secondary teacher, and I'm also a Head Start reading specialist. And I design a lot of curriculum, and I'm a teacher trainer. And as I said, I've gained 14,250 kilometers, 18 hours to be with you today, from St. Petersburg, Florida. It takes me about 1 hour and 20 minutes to go and be with Mickey Mouse, if I want to, and have lunch with Mickey. And actually, it's the same weather at home as it is here, so it's very cold in Florida. So I'm not enjoying at home being with you today. So I'm very glad to be with you. And I'm here to talk to you about games and activities in the classroom. And people always say, well, Tracey, what are you talking about? You're using games and activities in the classroom? Do they work? They absolutely will work, and that's what I'm here to show you today. And like you, I want to see, faces like this in the classroom. I mean, all of us teachers, it doesn't matter if we're primary, it doesn't matter if we're secondary, we've all seen faces like this, and we don't want to see faces like this. They're bored, they're tired, or they're crying, they're angry. Usually if they're like this, it means there's going to be problems. Just because they don't understand or they're bored, well, if you use games and activities, it might make it a little bit easier for you. And let's face it, no matter where you are, if you're in the United States, you're in Australia, you're in Ireland, you're in Macau, in Hong Kong, teachers have hard jobs. They have a very, very hard job. Okay, so we're going to use games and activities to make learning and teaching fun. And that's what I'm here to show you today. So my segment is going to include the following. I'm going to explain to you, you can explain to your department head, how you're going to use games in your classroom when you're supposed to be teaching. We're going to play games, we're going to have fun, you're only private, and you're not going to be bored. Because I know when I go to teacher training, I hate to be bored. I don't want to be bored. I'm going to have fun. So today you can have fun and you can win really cool prizes. Okay, remember that when we choose games, there's two types of games. Number one is competitive games, which makes perfect sense, because students are born competitors. Most people are born competitors. So they can fight against each other or try to win something. Or they're cooperative games, where they're working together to reach one learning goal. Now actually, if you wanted to, you could, in your own department, say between two of the same grade level, you can have a competitive cooperative game. In other words, between, say, a P2 and the same two P2 English classes, you could compete between two classes and have a competitive cooperative game. And it's actually a very, very good way to do things, to have two classes compete against each other. At any rate, just remember that there's two types of games, and the type of game you choose depends on your desired learning outcome, the age, and the situation. And one good thing to remember about games and activities in the classroom is this. They are completely adaptable. You can change them to fit any grade level and any learning outcome that you wish to have. Now, why should I use games in my classroom? A lot of teachers will ask me this because they just say to themselves, I don't know, Tracey, games in my classroom are supposed to be teaching. I'm telling you they work. Number one, games are fun, and they add variety to your lesson. So that's good. They'll add variety. Plus, this is what I'm going to show you today. The 3 games that I showed you, your students will use all 4 skills for English. They're going to learn, they'll be using reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And of course, we know as English teachers, those are the 4 skills we want them to have. Now, are you ready to have some fun? Now we've got a lecture out of the way. So glad that's done with. I'm ready to have fun. Okay, now we're ready to have some fun. So, I need 6 people to come on stage. And don't make me pick me, because I will. Because I can see everyone perfectly. You would think I did. 6 people, please. You. Oh, take it. Jack it off. 1. Who else? You. What? Okay, try this one. Good. She's got glasses. The first one was a sneaker, by the way. Okay. Oh, that's all right. Everybody give a hand. Very good job. So, we're going to draw our winner with 5 points, 5 words in 1 minute. It's pretty good. You figure 5 words, yes, in 1 minute. They're very nervous, very nerve-wracking. It's Team A. So, Team A, congratulations. But audience, we give everybody a team, please. Thank you. Team A is there. Very nice job. And then you did a great job. Very nice job. Thank you so much. And you can go back to your seat. We certainly appreciate it. I was still thinking about using games and activities in your classroom. They do work because you can trick your students into learning. And finally, remember what Cambridge University has said, and that is, language learning is hard work, effort is required, but games help and encourage learners to sustain their interest in work. And I hope that I sustained your interest, and I hope that you have a wonderful year. Thank you for having me, and take care. Thank you, Tracey